Zenless Zone Zero version 1.2 special program Tour de Inferno finally came out. You know, after that Zenless video I did end up making, I was like, you know what, I do want to make more Zenless Zone Zero content. So today we're going to be reacting to the 1.2 update special program. I already saw the little 5-minute thing. I'm gonna be honest, I've been already like privy to the leaks and everything, so nothing that I saw in the 5-minute program really surprised me, but I do know that there's a longer presentation that we could go ahead and watch, so we could go ahead and watch this together, and we could go ahead and see what updates that the next version 1.2 update has in store for us, and hopefully when that shit comes out, I could go ahead and stream it. So let's go ahead and see what they got ready for us. Too loud.
Hi there, proxies. Welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.2 special program. Continuing from our last update featuring the demolition case that caused quite a stir, the whereabouts of our main suspect, Pearlman, remain unknown. But there are rumors claiming that he's fled to the Outer Ring. And so, today's program is also coming to you from the boundless Outer Ring. Huh? Who am I? Well, I'm the intelligence broker with the hottest gossip on the scene, Mr. Z. As you can see, the vast open reaches of the Outer Ring play host to this update's new story, the Tour de Inferno. Speaking of the Outer Ring, I am sure you have all seen the Sons of Caledon, who operate at the fringes of New Eridu. They own a powerful logistics company by the name of Leaps and Bounds, which can handle deliveries through hollows. Perhaps a few of you proxies have already run into some of their team. Today, we have invited 2 new friends from the Sons of Caledon to join the program. Let's give a warm welcome to Caesar, the young leader of a legendary biker gang, and Bernice, the master mixologist from the Outer Ring. But, they're still not here. They're late, as expected. Man, I have invested a lot into this program.
I don't even know what goes on on these. This is my first time watching one of these.
To tell you about the new content
the other one I watched just a summary.
So, here we are, I guess. Let's get things started. First up is
this the place?
Hey, where's Mr. Z? Oh, don't tell me he's late.
I'm over here.
Huh? You all good, Mr. Z?
Well, you two are a little late, and I don't remember your entrance being like that in the script.
Hey, our way is much cooler.
All right.
Her voice sounds familiar, but I can't put it.
Badass biker gang leaders in logistics in the Outer Ring. Why don't we say hi to the proxies now?
Hey there, I'm Caesar. Happy to be on the show today.
Hey, Proxies, I'm Bernice. Today, together with Mr. Z, we're gonna walk you through the new content in version 1.2.
Thanks for showing up on time, you two. Now, without further ado, let's get started.
All right, all you diesel-loving rascals, watching on TV, listen on the radio, and
Alright, so I know I did see a little bit of this in the summary part.
Jolly Jenny here. 30, 40, or even 50 years ago.
I'm actually excited to see like the new world area, like or whatever, like the new explorable area is.
First will be crowned Overlord. The Tour de Inferno is officially on!
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon. I'm the current boss, Caesar.
So they're saying that the Outer Ring is like just as dangerous as a hollow, but I have no clue if. Does that mean that we're just gonna be fighting in the Outer Ring then? Like most of the missions are just gonna be like where they're at? I wonder if that's what that means. I want both of them. It sucks that every character that has been coming out has been like top tier and good for every team. Like I need some characters to come out to be like ass, like actually. Now, where is he at? Where's Lighter at? There's like Lighter's not like nowhere to be seen. Like I'm so confused.
The weak and the worthless have no place in this age.
And these NPCs look kind of crazy now.
I will establish a new order in this leaderless Outer Ring.
Yeah, no, this boss looks fucking insane. The biker ethereal looks crazy.
I'm supposed to be here.
Leave it to me.
Caesar! Stop!
random ass NPCs. I'm glad they're putting that much effort into them though.
Whoa, that looks incredible. It appears that
looks
the wide
cool.
open wasteland of the outer ring actually has an underground side to it. And when it comes to this place, I'm sure you two are the experts. Could you please give the proxies some insight here?
Leave it to me. The outer ring is what people call this underdeveloped zone outside the main urban area of New Eridu. It's farther out than both Janus and Faunus quarters, and closer to this desert wilderness, which you don't get to see inside the city. And while it may not be as rich as the big city, it's blessed with a unique local asset: oil. That's right. This was the fuel resource used during the old civilization. In the outer ring, people don't use etheric matter, but instead rely on oil to sustain themselves, while also selling some off to companies
How
in New
big is this
Eridu.
place?
After the old capital fell, folks came out here to start fresh, escape from old memories, and of course, some just want to hide from PubSec. It's not like in the city. The vast outer ring has people peppered around and supplies scattered about.
So it's up to the biker gangs to get supplies to the locals.
Biker gangs are highly trusted in the outer ring.
Art looks
So,
insane.
they've also got the best intel around. If you want to survive out here, you'll need them.
Nice.
He looks cool as hell.
Sounds to me like they're the ultimate messengers in the outer ring.
Of course! And among all the biker gangs, the Sons of Caledon are the best around.
Yeah! Wait, we are?
Well, nevertheless, your logistics company, Leaps and Bounds, has certainly made a name for itself in the outer ring. After all, not everyone can handle the job of transporting supplies through high-risk hollows.
Yep. If you want a pro job done, just leave it up to the pros.
Yep, and as you might have guessed, we're called a biker gang for a reason. We all ride motorcycles in this version's adventure. Proxies will
You actually get to control them?
experience the
That's
thrill and
kinda
joy of
clean.
riding a motorcycle.
Wait, that's sick, actually.
Yep, skis. Come race with us in the outer ring. And as the baddest
That's pretty
biker
cool.
gang around, we got loads of members. Our biggest baddie is the young leader of the Sons of Caledon, Caesar.
Hey,
Yeah, I need her
we're talking
immediately.
fame. You're
Especially
clearly
physical.
the
Oh, my
real
team is gonna go
star here.
crazy, bro. My physical team's gonna go crazy.
Nah, I'm just your average mixologist, running the underground drinks operation.
As for what kinds of drinks Bernice sells, well, we're not really at liberty to say right now. But it's safe to say that her drinks are famous throughout the outer ring.
Plus, there's Piper and Lucy, who you've
Yeah.
already met. They're members of the gang, too.
That's right. Piper is the best truck driver around these parts. And Lucy, she's our top supervisor.
Speaking of Lucy, she's always so competitive with Caesar for some reason. If you come to the outer ring,
CG looks kinda
you'll
crazy.
probably catch those two squaring off.
Well, here's a friendly tip from a kind gentleman in sunglasses.
Yeah, as I say.
Don't play referee and try not to get caught in the crossfire.
Crossfire! Don't listen to Lighter's nonsense. Speaking of Lighter, you'll be meeting him too.
He
He'll be
looks so
facing a pretty
cool,
tough
bro.
opponent this time around.
Now
Oh,
that
he
you
looks so
mention it,
cool, and he's only
Piper
A rank.
must have some
I mean, at least it makes it
serious
easy to
competition in
like
the outer
actually
ring,
get
right?
him and like
That's for
get him
sure.
6. But he's
Even though
actually
we're all
the
part of the
coolest character that
Motor
they've released so far, bro.
We're
Like
not exactly all on
visually.
the same team. Biker
Oh,
gangs
what the
tend to
fuck?
cooperate
Oh, nah, the
and compete
furries
with
are
each
the
other
enemies
at the
this
same
time?
out here.
Crazy.
Take the Vanquishers, for example.
Oh,
They're
hell
our
no.
biggest rivals. We Sons of Caledon have got a score to settle with them.
That's
Oh, yeah.
kinda crazy.
Time to settle the score.
But for the sake of the current overlord, Pompeii, now's
Interesting.
not the time.
Speaking of Pompeii, everyone in the outer ring's been saying they haven't seen him for a while. And nobody knows what he's been up
I
to.
want him. I want to summon for him.
One day, he's gonna have to give up his position as overlord.
Overlord, huh? Sounds pretty badass.
You know it. And it's not the kind of title that just anyone in the outer ring can have. The oil industry runs the old oil field out here, and the whole shebang relies on support from the Motor League. The Overlord's the strongest among the biker gangs. As the head of the Motor League, the Overlord wields their power to... What was it again?
Hey, didn't Lucy tell you to memorize all those lines like 1,000 times before coming here? Anyways, the Overlord wields the power to designate transport routes as the boss of the Motor League, which is a huge boon. It's like super powerful, like a mixologist with a whole barrel of pure, undiluted nitro fuel.
Yup. Since every biker wants to be the Overlord, we had to find a way to see who's the winner. So we came up with the Cross Hollow Motor Race, the Tour d'Inferno.
A race? Sounds like we can expect to see some real cutthroat and underhanded action.
What do you mean, cutthroat and underhanded? Whoever wins or loses is decided fair and square.
I heard there's a famous legend about the Tour d'Inferno in the Outer Ring. So,
Okay,
I have a
so this
feeling
is
things
actually
aren't as
chapter
simple
4.
as
Okay,
they
good.
sound.
Okay, so this is gonna be like a long story one then. Good,
Caesar
good,
and
good. I've been
Bernice
waiting.
put in a ton of work to prepare for the
I
Tour
need some
d'Inferno,
polychromes,
and
bro. I need 'em
since
bad.
I am an intelligence broker. I've kept dossiers on you two for quite a while now.
Oh, yeah? Let's see what it says about me.
Ah, come on, don't leave us hanging.
What is going on? Oh, is this their
Caesar King, the most badass
Dang,
rider
Jennifer
in the Outer
Sunbelt.
Ring. An S-rank physical
I gotta
defense
look-
agent.
I gotta look up who she's voiced before, because they both sound familiar.
When the enemy launches an attack, if Caesar successfully blocks it with her shield, it triggers a perfect block, allowing her to
Okay.
negate the damage and immediately follow up with the next move of a special attack or EX special attack.
Huh.
When she triggers a perfect block, defensive assist, or meets other certain requirements, she applies debuffs to surrounding enemies, allowing
pretty
her
good.
squad members to deal more damage to them.
Play it right, and it can be a slick way to attack and debuff at the same time.
That's correct. When Caesar is in combat, she can protect on-field squad members and boost their anti-interrupt level by providing a shield with her EX special attack, chain
That's
attack,
crazy.
and ultimate. When launching her ult,
Does
Caesar
have super
swings
armor.
her shield and charges into the battlefield in the Overlord's grace stance, dealing damage to enemies.
Yep. I might be a defense agent, but that's because it's what I'm best at. I still know how to make the pain rain.
That's
Okay.
Caesar for you. She can take a hit.
She looks
and strike
crazy.
back twice as hard.
Like that whole
Can't
like
be a leader if you don't protect your
super
team.
armor and then
Absolutely.
debuffing with
Now let's
counters
take a look
is
at
actually gonna be
Miss
really
Bernice's
crazy. I can't wait having
Miss
her and
Bernice is an S-rank fire
Jane
anomaly agent
with each
who
other are gonna be
fights with
crazy.
dual
Okay, now I want her.
flamethrowers.
Risa May. She sounds familiar, but I gotta look that up.
Shaker are simply too hot to handle.
When in combat, Bernice alternates between her two flamethrowers, Mixer and Shaker, to fire continuously, while using her nimble moves to dodge enemy attacks. If needed, Miss Bernice can also concentrate her firepower to unleash
That's
blazing
cool.
hot flames from both flamethrowers in a short burst, dealing massive damage and inflicting fire anomaly buildup. It's worth noting that when Bernice builds up enough heat, she enters the nitro fuel cocktail state. In this state, when a teammate's attack hits an enemy, it triggers Afterburn, dealing an extra instance of fire damage. In
That's
battle,
pretty
Bernice
good.
can use her EX special attack to quickly burn enemies while stacking up heat to trigger the nitro fuel cocktail state. Even if you switch to another agent, the afterburn effect continues.
That's
to
pretty
trigger,
good.
steadily
Yeah, no,
accumulating
no.
fire anomaly
Yeah.
buildup on
Her and
enemies.
Jane are gonna be crazy
When the
together too. That's the thing. I gotta
Desperate
figure out
is
these
maxed
anomaly
she unleashes her
teams.
ult, jumping into the air and raining down a storm of flames on her enemies.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. I can't wait. Okay, yeah, I need her too. Immediately.
But this is Bernice we're talking about. She's still a force of nature on her own.
She sure is. Before she joined the Sons of Caledon, there was a time when Miss Bernice worked alone. Now that I come to think of it, I've always felt like Bernice brings so much energy to everyone around her. Carefree and unrestrained, like she could burn away all your troubles in one go. With her flamethrowers,
Yeah, she's the perfect friend. As long as she never whips you up a meal with Mixer and Shaker.
If you're feeling down, just have a Bernie special.
you will also go on an adventure with Bernice in the Outer
Okay.
Ring, during which
I gotta
you
finish
can
a lot of the
discover her
agent
bright
stories.
and optimistic side and deepen
I
your
might do some
friendship.
on stream before
Bernice has
the
also
thing comes out,
prepared
just so I
a
can get some out of the
surprise
way.
for you.
But
We'll leave it to you to find out what it is.
okay.
As for Caesar, she's the kind of person who just naturally oozes leadership vibes.
That's right. Caesar's pretty reliable 95% of the time. Whenever there's an
95.
argument, she always knows how to get people to come around.
Come around? You mean violently? And what about that last 5%?
Yeah, if you got fragile stuff that you treasure, like expensive skincare products, you better keep it out of Caesar's reach.
No wonder Lucy roasts you every chance she gets. You totally deserve it.
And every good roast has to burn!
Looks like members of the Sons of Caledon get along pretty well.
Of course. But while we're discussing a couple of Sons of Caledon members,
Oh, look,
let's
the
not
pig.
forget about our comrade in arms, Red Marcus.
Ah, that's right. As a
Little
member
pig
of the
man.
Sons of Caledon, you can
That one
find
looks
Red
kinda
Marcus
crazy.
dressed in leather, riding a custom
And that
bike in the
actually
battle.
moves them
When
too?
Red
That's
Marcus
kinda
launches
crazy.
his chain attack, it charges at the enemy on a spike,
Is it fire
steamrolling them
based?
and triggering a powerful explosion. Well,
I'm
we've
assuming it's
covered a lot
burn.
of content already,
Okay.
but now we're finally at my favorite part. In version 1.2, proxies will have a chance to recruit Caesar and Bernice as their agents from the
Right.
exclusive
And then I'm
channels
assuming that
Underground
Lighters-
Overlord and Born to Burn. In the first half,
I'm assuming
of this
Lighters is
version's signal search,
1.3.
proxies will be able to obtain the limited S-rank agent Caesar and S-rank W engine Tusks of Fury.
Okay.
Both will be available in their respective channels.
We look forward to
Obviously.
working with you, Faithin.
And in the second half, Miss Bernice will be making her appearance in her own signal search.
Right.
Limited S-rank agent Bernice and S-rank W engine.
I still don't have a
will
fire
Ranger
team
Shaker
set up. I'm gonna have to
await you.
figure something out.
Time to show off your
I have to
power
build like my
move.
band.
Of course. And
Something.
as mentioned earlier, Red Marcus
Or try to
will
get
also be
fucking
joining
Soldier
us in
11 from the
new
free
version. All right.
channel
I
stable.
think it's about time for us to show the redemption code. Proxies, are you ready? Consider it
yeah.
a token of our appreciation.
I'll put these in later.
Just don't forget to redeem
log
it
in.
before it expires.
Expires when? Oh, tomorrow. Okay, bet. All right. All right, well, go get your polychromes. You know, y'all gonna need it. I'm done summoning for Jane's shit. I already got one of each. I don't need to do 6. I'm gonna start saving up for Caesar and her weapon or her thingy. And then also Bernice after that too. And then after that, I'm assuming Lighters, which is weird, unless Lighter was gonna be S rank, because I thought he was gonna be
There
A.
will also be many fun
but-
events that you won't want to miss in version 1.2.
I'm assuming he's
It
gonna
all
be
started in a
A
diner in the
from
Outer
what the
Ring.
data mine said, but he might be, he might have changed him to
Isn't this
S,
Blazewood?
That's right.
which is
During
cool,
the
hopefully.
Overlord's Feast event, proxies will take on a commission from the mayor of Blazewood and revamp an old
Oh.
diner. Working as staff, you'll handle everything from serving guests to cooking in the kitchen. While running the
Oh, it's
diner,
one of those.
proxies will learn a lot of interesting stuff about the Outer Ring, including some fun stories about the agents from the Sons of Caledon.
This looks
Also,
like
as a reward,
that one
proxies
game.
will get to contract A-rank agent Lucy.
Now
And then you
it's
can get
your
more
turn,
Lucy
Proxy.
dupes. Okay.
Brace yourselves for some classic
If he didn't
Lady
already
Lucy
get them all
sass.
before.
Next up, a new minigame called Bizarre Brigade will be available at Osh's
Okay.
Arcade.
Saw
As
this
far as I
earlier
know,
too.
players take on the role of a little traveler in the game and fight off enemies with the friends you meet along the way.
That's
This-
right.
oh,
Players
this is
can
that
get a
shit that,
variety of items during the
I forgot.
different exploration stages.
I want to say
which will have
Hololive.
a
This shit was
huge
in
impact on
fucking
your
that one
fighting
game I
style
played.
and ability to survive.
What's that game called?
Ooh, sounds
Nikke.
like there'll be something new every time you
It
play the
looks
game.
better though.
It's also worth mentioning that apart from earning polychromes by completing the event, proxies will also be able to unlock more new characters in the minigame.
Oh really? Okay.
Additionally, in the event Roaming the Ether, proxies will receive a vintage computer terminal from the old civilization that the Cunning Hair salvaged from Hollow Zero. Nicole reckons there's some super important info stashed inside.
Nicole's gifts always keep me on my toes.
I wonder what that info could be.
This one looks
Yeah,
hard as
who
hell.
knows?
Not hard, but like
It will
it's
be up to the
annoying.
proxies and Fairy to find out. Now, let's switch things up and head back to New Eridu for some fun.
Alright, a
and
lot of new
casual
gameplay
activities.
stuff though. That's good.
There will be hidden puzzles at the newsstand for you to discover.
You heard her right, proxies. You'll be able to join the Redo Tours puzzle event at the newsstand and unlock different puzzles which depict some interesting stories about New Eridu.
Okay.
And you'll also be able to earn polychromes and name cards as rewards for completing the event. Speaking of
Alright,
which,
there's more
one convenience store
content.
is leading the way in setting
That's
up
good.
a neighborhood night market, right?
Oh yeah. looks like I'm
Why do you
not
say
the
it like
only
that?
one with an inside scoop.
You know it.
Anyway, Shaw will work with proxies to bring this market together. If you manage to complete the tasks, then there will be some fantastic rewards to thank you for helping out.
Ooh.
Besides this casual event, we have also added a new series of combat commissions in version 1.2. So be sure to check those out if you're interested. Additionally, there will be some
That
new
boss
challenges
looks
from
crazy.
the Notorious Hunt and Expert Challenge for proxies
Is that
to try out
Jane?
in the new
Bro,
version.
the Jane
And
boss is
that's
hard.
not all. We also have new
But
drive
okay,
discs
let's
coming
see.
in this update. Chaos Jazz and Protopunk.
Oh,
Proxies
Fire
can
Electric.
obtain them from new stages in routine cleanup.
That's
To provide
so
proxies with a better
interesting. Wait, let me pause this real quick.
version 1.2
Wait, I
will
want to
have
go
a-
back because when I do think about the gameplay shit, this is what I think of the most. It's actually really interesting that they gave you a disk drive that gives you two different like boosts, which makes me think that, I mean, obviously it's like, okay, like if you want to grind one thing, it can boost, you know, fire and electric by a certain percentage, but it doesn't seem like it makes sense to use just one, unless I gotta look because I haven't built any fire characters yet. But if this is our only fire one, then okay. But if we've already had a fire one, and I'm pretty sure most of them do like what 30% for the disk drive damage. I gotta check this just in case. But it makes me feel like we might start getting like dual typed characters like in the future, and then Chaos Jazz is gonna eventually be good. Because from what I see, 15% increase of fire damage, and then what you're getting, one off-field damage dealt by EX attacks and assist attacks is increased by 20%, which is still good. And then you get the buff for 5 seconds when you switch back onto the field. That's still good, but I feel like the fire damage and electric damage increase is like so minuscule, like in comparison to just getting that boost from before that. But then you also get the anomaly proficiency, so maybe that's why. So then this is going to be good on Bernice, more than likely, and then this is going to be good on Grace. For sure. Chaos Jazz for Bernice and Grace. And then Protopunk is probably what's going to be used for Caesar with the shield effect plus 15%. Yeah, guaranteed. Yeah, Protopunk is probably going to be a 4-piece set for her. But I really can't see a reason in using the Chaos Jazz one unless you're using it specifically for Bernice, Grace, and that's it. And we only have, that's our only fire anomaly, right? Is Bernice, and then our only electric anomaly is Grace as of right now. So, you know, anyways, back to it.
Routine cleanup. To provide proxies with a better experience, version 1.2 will have a limited time event where you can obtain
Everything's
double
doubled,
drops.
right?
So you should be able to get your hands on the materials you need.
Grind
in no
time, bro. It's grind time.
Don't forget, we've also got other events lined up waiting for you all to discover that are just as cool.
I heard there'll be some fun new game modes in version 1.2.
That's right. A brand new game mode, Investigator Training Course, will become available in version 1.2. This mode offers 4 different courses where you can get a taste of what it's like to be a Holo investigator and learn some basic and practical knowledge about Holo exploration. Each combat course will offer buffs tailored to different factions, and you will even get to use agents you don't own yet to take on formidable enemies. And there's more. After unlocking the tactical course, you can assign your agents to undergo continuous tactical exercises in simulated Holo environments, earning experience along the way.
Yep.
So,
Sounds neato burrito. Now, even newly recruited agents can keep up with the team's progress.
interesting.
Meanwhile, there are also some
Okay,
new
okay.
changes coming to Holo Zero. We have already lowered the requirements for unlocking Withering Garden in version 1.1. Now,
Right.
there are no more level requirements. Proxies can unlock it by completing the prerequisite stages. In version 1.2, we're introducing a new Blitz mode to Withering Garden. This mode allows you to dive straight into combat and rack up your weekly investigation points without having to explore the TV board.
Thank
After
fucking
each
God.
fight, you'll earn a Resonium
That makes
supply
it so
box
much
with several
easier.
Resonia of the same type. For those who love a challenge, you can choose different modifiers to crank up the difficulty. Just a heads up, you'll earn extra investigation points for doing so.
Yeah, Blitz is
and
gonna
we
be
have added this
my
feature
preferred
to
way of doing
exploration
this.
mode as well.
Like, it's cool still doing like the
Naturally,
exploration
harder the
stuff,
challenge,
but
the greater the rewards. We hope you all find the experience you're looking for and have a blast.
I love this update.
After the update, proxies can check in
You
to
get the
collect
10.
10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons.
Awesome!
Incredible!
I heard Mr. Z's got some exclusive intel up his sleeve about some game optimizations that you proxies have been discussing lately.
So,
Like-
fill us in with all the deets, please,
Like
Mr.
what?
Z.
First, let's take a look at the optimization of the HDD monitor array, commonly known as TV mode. Now, for proxies who have already completed and met certain criteria for commissions that include TV mode gameplay,
Oh, wow.
Fairy will help you retrieve any unclaimed observation data and rewards from previous attempts.
Whoa.
If you're willing to give her some time. In other words, you only need to explore the board once to collect all the rewards. In addition, we have optimized the TV mode to make everything feel smoother. Some event animations will play faster, and you will be able to...
I'm gonna be honest. Okay, hold on, wait. Let me go back to this real quick. Okay, so the Fairy Auto Explorer, on one hand, it's really good. Like, it is really, really good. But I've heard from so many people saying things where it's like, oh, if you have an auto mode in your game, then that means that the game is bad, right? Which I know that's not necessarily what this is. It's just like, okay, I already beat it. I don't want to have to go all the way back in, explore that whole thing just to get the 10 polychromes, which for me is good because there are certain things where I like messed up or didn't finish it in fast enough time, and I could just have Fairy, I could have Fairy just do everything for me. I get it. But I do feel like that does take away from some of your gameplay time of you playing the game, which I mean, for some people it's like, okay, cool. I mean, I don't want to have to play the game as much, which is cool. I mean, I don't know how to feel about this because I do like playing the game. So it's like just having Fairy do everything is like gonna take away more time that I'm playing the game, I guess, which isn't that big of a deal, but it's cool though. It's cool. It's a cool little addition. I like it. I just wonder how that's gonna make me like feel about the game, where it's like, okay, do I need to log in all the time just to, you know? I mean, this is very minor, but I'm wondering what they're gonna end up doing later.
board once to collect all the rewards.
I guess
In
somebody
addition,
was,
we have optimized the
like,
TV
mad
mode
about
to
it.
make everything feel smoother. Some
Okay.
event animations will play faster, and you'll be able
Thank
to
God.
skip certain parts.
Oh, thank
We've
God.
also
Okay, good.
adjusted
Yeah.
the
Skip for sure.
interactions for some common events.
I know I just
cutting
said-
down on the number of
but-
close-up scenes. Overall, there are many
Yeah.
improvements
Oh,
to
yeah.
the TV board experience in the new version.
Yeah,
and
'cause-
you'll definitely notice the difference.
Zoom-ins definitely were annoying.
Meanwhile, we're also releasing a backup battery charge function in the new update.
What does that
Good
mean?
news for busy people. Even if you
Yeah.
can't log in, you'll still keep building up battery charge. And when you finally have some
Oh.
free time, you can use all that stamina you've collected.
Oh, okay, that's fire.
Next up is a feature
Well, that's
I've been
good.
looking forward to.
That's
for
really
quite
good.
some
That's really
time.
good. I'm busy as hell lately.
Tell it to my face.
We have
Wait, they
updated
have
the squad
4,000
configuration
polychromes.
system.
Oh, thank God.
Save
Wait.
And use preset squads.
Wait, thank you. Wait, this is
Combat
literally
with
what I
preset
wanted.
squad.
Wait, okay, I know okay, no, this is literally what I wanted. Oh my God, I was so annoyed with having to switch squads in and out, which unless this is something I already was able to do and I just didn't know. But thank fucking God, bro. You don't understand how annoying it was just to like have like all these different squad ideas and then you forget, okay, well, what's the positioning supposed to be? Because I have very specific positionings for certain characters. Like I would have Ellen, Lycon, then Sokaku, or you know, Jane, then fucking, I don't know, I haven't made a Jane team yet, but you know, it would have been annoying having to do all that shit. So thank fucking God that like, I feel like this should have already been there. I mean, unless it was, and I'm just now finding out about it, which, okay, I'm stupid, but thank God. Let me rewind a bit, because I popped off for the smallest thing, but thank fucking
Stamina
God.
you've collected.
Holy shit.
Next up is a feature I've been looking forward to for quite some time.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Tell it to my face.
We have updated the squad configuration system to let proxies save and use preset
Yeah.
squads.
Okay,
You
so
can
this is
jump
new. Okay,
straight
thank
into
God.
combat with your preset squad right from the deployment interface. On top of that, you can also decide whether or not to bring a Bangbu into battle. At the same time,
Okay,
we have
that's good.
also introduced a new feature to quickly switch squads in Shiyu defense.
That's good.
Ooh, so the
That's good.
experience is
That's
getting
extremely
smoother
good.
and smoother.
Okay.
Heck yeah!
All
No
right.
need to manually change squads every time.
Thank.
I've been looking forward to this update for a while.
Okay, this is actually a fire
I
update.
remember
Thank you.
last time someone said something about playing as agents inside the
Right,
city.
I remember hearing about that.
So, how's that all coming along?
In version 1.2, proxies will get to explore new
Oh,
areas
wait, I
from the
can play as
perspective of
Wise
Caesar and
now?
Bernice.
So I don't have to
But
play
that's
as.
not all.
Okay, that's
You'll
fire.
also be
Okay.
able to switch freely between Wise and Belle.
Choose
Thank
a
God.
headshot.
That's cool as shit,
You can
actually.
have it all.
And even though it won't be in the upcoming update, by version 1.4, proxies will be able to explore the city freely as any one of your agents.
Oh.
Also,
Oh,
once
time
proxies
selection.
complete a certain amount of the main storyline, starting from version 1.2, you'll be able to advance the clock as you wish.
That's
No
pretty
longer will proxies have to
cool.
worry about getting stuck due to time during a quest. And
Yeah.
we've got even more ideas up our sleeves that are all coming along nicely. All right, looks
That's
like
pretty
today's
cool.
special program is coming to a close.
Already?
Next up, we have...
Oh no, we got like
Wait,
15 minutes
more?
left.
You betcha. We've got a little surprise for you all at the end.
Let's get ready to rock!
Time to lose yourselves to these sick
Wow,
beats.
the falsetto was crazy. Am I gonna have to
How
mute some
is
shit?
everyone doing?
Am I gonna have to mute this?
My name is Yi,
Yee.
from Sanzi Studio of Zenless Zone Zero. Rather than me introducing myself, let's all get started and enjoy the music. Yeah? So proxies, are you ready to enter the hollow?
Yo, what's up, Tribune?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised. I shouldn't be surprised. But the level of marketing that they put into this game, and it's so new, is insane. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, maybe I have, but like for a gacha game to have this much marketing and like a fucking concert. The game's only been out for like a month or two. I wonder how much money that this game has actually made.
Let's go!
It's like, okay, how long of this is just this? Because I'm not gonna hold you. I don't care too much about the music stuff. If the rest of it's just music, then I might have to just like end it here. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop here. Cool for the music. Lit. That. Let me switch over. Okay. Very, very cool. Very good updates. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was just gonna be like the same old. Like you just throw some stuff in. You know, new characters, new area, yada yada yada. Cool. I'm glad that they're actually looking at the things that pissed me off personally, and made it look good. Like it's actually very interesting. Like being able to play as different protagonists. We already knew about that, but I'm actually able to switch between Belle and Wise finally, because like I got kind of sad. I was like, damn, I got to play as Belle only. I can't ever play as Wise, but thankfully I can switch between the two. And then playing as every other character is cool, you know, eventually, you know, not right now, but eventually will be. And then we're going to eventually be able to play as, or transfer the time, like, no matter what. And that's actually, like, thank God. Like, that was, like, the most annoying part where, like, oh, you can't rest too much, so I have to do something in order to transfer, like, the amount of time. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Just let me, like, do something until, you know, I'm able to actually go talk to that one person, you know? Because there's a lot of, like, quests that I could have had done that I wasn't able to finish. Other than that, I think that this presentation was pretty interesting. This is my first like Zenless Zone Zero and really MiHoYo presentation that I've ever seen for like one of their version updates. So I didn't really know what to expect. Now I know what to expect going into them. I was wondering, 40 minutes. Like there's no way that they have 40 minutes worth of new information to really show us. You know, obviously, you know, I did skip towards the end. So if y'all didn't, you know, appreciate that, then I'm sorry, but I wasn't trying to listen to a whole concert while reacting to it. That's not what I came here for. But I'm excited. I will probably be streaming this whenever it comes out. I forget when. Either the day of or the day after. Depends. My schedule right now with the job that I have is very, very like flip-floppy. It's either like I'm opening or I'm closing to like 4 a.m. in the morning. So who knows? But I will more than likely have it scheduled out to where I'm able to stream the new event and everything going on in the game. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. More videos coming soon, obviously. So thank you guys for supporting. If you guys like the video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, put the notification bell on, etc. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace out.